Hi guys, my name's Yesenia. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For my first video, I thought it would be a good idea just to make a Q&A. That way you guys actually know what my videos are gonna be about and my channel. So I'm just gonna be answering some of the questions that I think are kind of important for you guys to know about me. I was 17 when I found out I was pregnant, and when I had Moses, I was still 17. I found out April that I was pregnant. Yeah, April, because I was supposed to have him December, but he came in November. He was actually considered, I didn't make it to 39 weeks. I was 37, so it was fine for me to have him, but it was still a little bit early. So yeah. My reaction, I was actually very happy when I saw my positive test. I was excited, happy, because it was something that me and Jose had both wanted. You know, we talked about it. He already had his own apartment, and you know, he had a good job. So, you know, he actually kind of had to talk me into it a little bit, but you know, I also wanted it. So that was my reaction. My parents, I didn't really, sorry, the camera keeps on falling. I didn't like sit down with them and actually talk, because I was waiting for to be 13 weeks. That way the rate for miscarriage had gone down. But my mom, being a mom, knew you know, that I was pregnant before the 13 weeks. So sorry, I'm trying to get something down for Moses. So you know, she asked me, he likes to play with hats, he likes to put them on. She asked me, and you know, I told her yes, I am. And she didn't ask me if I was gonna keep it or anything, because you know, that wasn't how she raised us, and you know. So she was just like, well, then you need to go with your boyfriend. And so I left within like an hour of that. And my dad wasn't there. He was actually at work, so I don't know what his reaction was. So I left, and I didn't talk to them for like a month. But since I have younger brothers, and you know, I would always be with them, of course I missed them. So I called her one day and asked her if I could go pick them up and, you know, take them to the park or something. So she said yes, and then I went, and everything was, you know, okay. She was still kind of mad. She couldn't really like look me in the eye, but you know, that obviously goes away. So that was their reaction. Do I want more kids? Yes, I want 4 kids, and hopefully I get the second one soon, so Moses can have a little brother. Sorry. Friends, I never was someone who had a lot of friends. I only had one really close friend. And she's been my friend since middle school, so we still talk, but not as often. We also don't hang out that much. We talk usually every day and hang out like, you know, once a week or something like that. So yeah. The hardest part for me, the hardest part has been, I would have to say, not being able to just get up and go somewhere. Like if I need bread, I can't just go to the store. You know, I have to get Moses ready. I have to make sure he had his nap, and you know, all that. So that's been kind of hard. And I don't work. I stay at home with Moses. And am I still with my boyfriend? Yes, I'm still with him. It's just us three that live here. And labor for me was obviously really hard, tiring. I didn't have my mom in the room with me because I didn't want to. I didn't want to have anyone in my family. It was just my husband and my doula and, you know, everyone else in the hospital. But I don't know exactly how many hours I was because I had just been, you know, in a lot of pain. So I wasn't worried about that. And yeah. So the other question is, do I get help? I know that a lot of people think that if you have a baby when you're a teen, you most likely still live with your parents, but for me that was not the case. I don't get any help usually. It's just us three. My in-laws live in Mexico, so it's just my family, and you know, everyone in my family is busy. Everyone works. Everyone has their own stuff with their own kids. So, you know, if I really, really do need help, then of course they'll help me. But for the most part, it's just me and Jose and Moses. So yeah, those were the only questions. I know this video isn't too long, but you know, I didn't know what else to put. But if you do have any other questions, you can message me on Instagram and Snapchat. So yeah, thank you. Bye.